Hi, my name is Cheryl and I'm one of the team at Kingston in the early childhood education team. I've been invited to create some videos for parents who are supporting their children with remote learning at home. There's a myriad of websites, podcasts, Facebook posts and other social media information around working with your child at home, and I thought it might be useful to unpack some of those topics that you might be able to connect with as you live your life at home with your remote learner. The first one I wanted to explore was your feelings. When you signed up as a parent, remote learning probably wasn't something that was on the radar, but it is now. And I don't need to tell you that we're already living in a very unsettled, strange world where there's contradictions in information, different opinions and changes that we're dealing with, which means in all honesty we're all living with a certain level of stress, and it will affect some of us differently to others and in different ways. So your feelings about being the facilitator of your child's remote learning could be varied and contradictory to each other. You might be feeling really excited and really anxious at the same time. You might be feeling apprehensive and curious. You might even be just feeling vulnerable and nervous. There might be fear and hope, guilt and pessimism maybe. Hopefully there's some inspiration behind your feelings and some optimism, and maybe you're just going with the flow. It'll be what it'll be. But whatever your feelings are yours. Your feelings are probably also being impacted by that underlying level of stress that we're all going through, and quite possibly from your own memories of your own schooling and your own learning may well be impacting on how you're feeling about being that parent today. But let me reassure you, your feelings are true to you. They're your feelings and your feelings are okay. They might be different to your partners, they might be different to your neighbours or the posts that you're reading, but they're your feelings. No one can tell you not to feel the way you feel, and your feelings are okay. It's what you do with your feelings that matter. It is who is or what feeling is driving the bus at this moment and this time that makes a difference. It might be helpful to remember that feelings will change. And one of the things we know is that predictability and familiarity breeds greater feelings of safety. And that's one of the reasons why the websites often ask you to set up a routine for your child, because a routine is predictable and will help things feel more certain. And as both of you become more familiar with what happens in remote learning, it will feel less daunting. And please remember that your feelings that are negative really will be important, as well as recognizing that your child is probably having some of those feelings as well. A stressed brain has no room left for learning. And please remember to build some positive experiences that bring in those positive emotions, that wonderful connection and some fun. See you soon.